What's up all you Power Ranger loving dudes and dudettes, Toy Shiz here, and I got a really rockin' fresh look for you today. We are totally going to be checking out the brand new Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection, the Mighty Morphin Era White Ranger. These things are brand new with a street date. Well, it was supposed to be April 21st, 22nd. Now you can kind of buy these, but they're supposed to be for May 1st. It's a real mess in the toy aisle, but rest assured, if you go to Walmart, you could buy them no problem as long as they got them out. Now, when I first heard Hasbro was going to be remaking these Power Rangers, I was like, wow, I just collected the Bandai ones. What do these have to offer? And we just took a look at the Lord Zed. And if this is anything like that Lord Zed figure, they're going to be just printing Hasbro bucks at this point for all the Power Ranger fans out there. Again, I absolutely love the packaging for this, but as you can see, no bio on the back. Love the artwork on the side of the box. Really aids in helping you kind of just pinpoint, shuffling through all of them, locating that one figure that you can't wait to have. So let's get into it. This is the new Hasbro Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Era, the White Ranger. And while I got all you Rangers here, I just want to say thanks so much for watching my Power Ranger review. If you like it, hit the like button. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Let's talk Power Rangers. Hit that subscribe button. Got a heck of a lot more Power Rangers on the way. And just before we go any further, I just want to say spoilers lie ahead. Tommy Oliver is the White Ranger. Back in the day, there was a huge article in TV Guide, Entertainment Weekly, pretty much everywhere. The Power Rangers were going to be getting a brand new White Ranger. Who could it possibly be? So he takes off his helmet, and lo and behold, it is Tommy Oliver, Jason David Frank in all his ponytail glory. And I gotta say, Hasbro, you've captured that somehow with this figure. Now, the best part about it, like the Lord Zed figure, he comes stacked with a bunch of accessories, extra head portrait. That's what I want to see for Power Rangers figures. Bandai tried, but this one really just takes what they did and succeeds in every way, shape, and form. So, let's get into it. For accessories, he comes with Saba, the talking white tiger sword. You guys remember this thing talking? It was like practical effects, but it's nice to see that they've utilized a lot of great silver and black paint. I mean, it's painted elegantly. Nice sculpt, nice handle. Turn the blade around, you got the gold, you got the little white tiger, everything, which way. I mean, this is a nicely painted weapon. You got gold to silver to black. I mean, they went all out. It is possible for them to paint weapons. Like, let's keep this going. I don't want to get Black Series, okay? He also comes with a force effect kind of thing that you put on the tip of the sword. I'll show you in just a second. Really malleable, gummy, nice little effect. That's awesome too. They're giving you effects for a Power Ranger figure. That's just crazy. Now, he comes with a pair of fists, and as you could say, they're sculpted nicely. It's just they're a pair of fists, not too crazy, but the actual figure comes with a hand outstretched and then more of a Saba holding hand. And then here we have the head portrait of Tommy Oliver, and I think they did a great job in capturing that old school Tommy. Now, this is weird right here. This is a bunch of glue on the back of his head. Not a big fan of that at all. The ponytail is in there, but as you can see, it's a separate piece. But yeah, there is a lot of excess gunk right there. Hopefully, I could do something about that. You can't really see it in the packaging, so I just say that's something to look out for. Just be careful. These are the first run of figures, so there's always little hiccups. It's not that big a deal. It's on the back of the head, but I would prefer not to have it. So now let's take a look at the actual White Ranger figure. And just in seeing that in the package and all the press release photos and everything that we saw at Toy Fair, this finally looks like a Power Ranger in a suit, in a cloth suit. That's what I want to say. I don't mind that the other ones, like the Bandai ones, had all those muscles. They're supposed to be like in a Spider-Man type superhero suit with folds, and I think that without going too overboard, without being too muscular, I think they nailed it. The helmet, that's spot on. I think they did a great job there, and all the paint looks really well applied. The white is nice, mixed with the gold and the black. The vest is like a malleable piece. I'm happy that they made a vest that's non-removable, and I'll show you with the other Power Ranger figures that I have. That, oh my God, that drove me nuts as a kid. Still drives me nuts to this day. Has a little holder for Saba right there. I like that they give you that. Well, they better give you that. Just saying. Nice sculpting on the belt, down to the legs. Kind of sloppy with the gold right there, just in terms of his kind of boot cuffs. But nothing too terrible. Wish it was on the back, but the boots are sculpted nice. They nailed it. They nailed it with Zed, and now they've nailed it with the White Ranger. Well done. This is a great Power Ranger line so far. So in terms of articulation, his head is on a ball joint. It looks left, right, up, down, gets a nice range of rotation. Like I said, this is more of a malleable, loose material. You can put his arm up and it's not going to hinder. It's going to kind of mesh with the articulation. His arm's going to go up and down at the shoulder. He's got butterfly joints right there. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Look at that. Yes, sir. He has wrist rotation, up, down, left, right. Now, they seem to be doing away with the traditional waist swivel. So now you have an upper diaphragm swivel, and that actually is really well done. I like it. It works out. It seems to work out a little better, like what they did with the Marvel Legends Beast. He also has a crunch right there, so he can look down. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. And he can kick out about that much with a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and ankle pivots. They nailed it with these things. They've got it down pat. They took exactly what Bandai did and was like, you know what, we can improve upon the model, and that's what I want to see when a new company takes the reins and just gives us this goodness right here. Really quick, let's just switch out the heads. Just pop this off. Comes off rather nicely. Go ahead and take the Tommy Oliver head. Then you just put the head on just like that. Slips on, and bingo, you got a great 90s Tommy Oliver / Jason David Frank head. Love the ponytail. I think the head looks a little small-ish, and I don't know if it's because of the neck or whatever, but that's one thing. It just looks a little off. It's not something I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. But I will say that when you have the helmet next to the face, it does look like this helmet would go on that head, and that's actually a really cool achievement. It's not just like a giant Iron Man head and it looks like Iron Man is person inside the suit. It looks like you're wearing a suit, you got clothes on, you put a helmet on, you can hold his helmet. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and put Saba in his holster. Kind of sticks out. Bingo. That's awesome as well. You take this blast effect and then you put it sort of over the tip of the sword. He holds Saba really nicely. You can get him all set up in a triumphant White Ranger pose. You got that like Japanese like swing kind of effect, anime effect, whatever I'm talking about at this point. That is awesome. And here he is next to the other villain from the line, Lord Zed. I did take a look at him. Check out my fresh look on this character as well. As far as the height on this goes, he's going to clock in under the 6-inch mark. And just in case you didn't have White Ranger overload just yet, here is the Bandai, the original White Ranger figure. And then, of course, you have the most recent Bandai Legacy Collection White Ranger. Classic. A good try, but when compared to this version now, this one is, I'm going to be honest with you, I love the Legacy line. I still love them. I have all of them. These new Hasbro ones, they're more of a person in a costume, in a cloth suit, whereas this is like a superhero version, Power of the Force, Power Rangers, and then this is just, we're making toys back in the 90s. We haven't perfected the creation just yet, but dang it all, it's so retro, it's so awesome. So in case you didn't realize, I absolutely love this figure. I love what Hasbro has done with the Power Ranger license. You've taken everything that's come before, improved upon it, made it so much better, and you're giving us villains. It's a great White Ranger figure. I highly recommend you pick it up. I'll be getting Goldar when he comes out, and then subsequently every other MMPR figure that comes out within this Lightning collection. Just don't do a bunch of exclusives. Just keep it so I can go to the store and find these things. I don't want to try very hard. Just make the toys accessible. So, what do you guys think? Do you like the review? Which ones you going to grab? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk some toys. I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, don't leave your morphers at home. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.